Hello guys, how you doing? Bueller. Welcome to the Nerdy Collective and the Generation X Men all in combined one. So without further ado, boom. So welcome everybody. How you guys doing? So I'm trying to keep up with the chat and look at you continuously. So just big shout out to Christina. A big shout out to Lucrusis, Little Podcast. How you doing, Chris? This is hard for me to do on my phone. How you doing, Chris? Simply Incredible.
You're doing great.
How you doing, brother?
You're doing so good.
Ben Compton. How you doing, buddy? Gamer Gallery. What is up? And Spice. That's all I'm gonna say. How you doing, Puff? What is up? All I gotta say is G-Man is really happy this week because my good buddy is here, and we've had a blast for a couple of days. He's gonna be what? Are you gonna do now? Next?
Going to Chicago.
Yeah, going to Chicago.
Going to C2E2. Yep. Leaving tomorrow morning.
Right.
And heading towards Chicago. I'll be probably at C2E2 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's what I plan on doing. And maybe hang out at Chicago for a few days afterwards.
Cool.
Should be fun.
Cool. So we've been having a really mellow and grand time together, getting caught up with stories and stuff you've been doing.
Yeah.
And we got to go. I set up something on Tuesday, so I went to Claremont Comics. Big shout out to Chris, the owner of Claremont Comics out in Eau Claire.
Can I take this out now?
Yeah, you can take it out.
All right. All right. You should be able to take my temperature now.
We're going to tell you about this in a minute. So this stick with a bunch of these sticks. I'm going to show you something. So we've been having some fun. I'm going to show you something. It's not tiddlywinks. It's not what you think, but I'm going to show you, okay? All right. So Travis has been, what? Have you been bugged about doing
sure.
Whatever you
can say that.
Yeah. Well, okay. This is kind of like, and I'm going to do one now. Okay. And this is on this Comic Pro line. All right. And this is on some clear plastic, you know, open. They're supposed to be like open
Top loaders.
top loaders. This one's for silver. This one's for gold. Just to show you, there's such a delay. I'm not used to this, Travis. Is it Sean?
Yeah,
30
you're
seconds.
good.
Okay, cool.
You're good.
So, and here's the golden one. So Travis gave me a couple packs of these. I'm using them, but I'm going to give you my full 100% opinion on these. And I'm going to show you something, you guys. So this is Travis.
Stacks of books around them.
Yeah, Travis did a review for whoever had this particular product and wanted to do a review on it to see what us
Can
as
I jump in real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Everything you guys ever thought about Robert Galvin is absolutely true.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means whatever you want. But all the conspiracy theories, all the wonderful imaginative things that you might think of that happens at the Galvin house, it does happen. You're not allowed to go in the basement, I found out. I still am not allowed to go in the basement. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. But yes.
Okay, buddy.
The Galvin house is filled
Good.
of imagination and wonder.
I love you, buddy. So, Perry Comics, thank you for being here, brother. You guys are awesome. Help me out. Europe in Comics.
Sure.
Thank you so much for being here.
That's entropy.
Entropy in Comics. Thank you for being
Something
here.
like that.
Really appreciate it, you guys. Remy Q, yo, what is up, buddy? Okay, so I'm going to do my review on it. I'm going to show you what's wrong with these. So, understand this gentleman wanted Bueller to do this review, and I'm going to do a review on it as well. And I'm going to show you one that's not opened. I prepped these.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it was bugging me. Yeah, I
Yeah.
prepped them all. All right, so
You're a prepper.
unfortunately. All right, so here's what you get when you get these, you guys. This thing sits on the top of the top loader on the inside. I'm gonna
Robert
open
is much shorter than I thought.
Oh my God, here we go again. Yeah, he's a
No.
giant. This guy's a giant. I couldn't believe. I'm like, what?
I was very surprised. I thought Robert was going to be at least average height. Average height? No, he's.
I'm
well,
5'6".
No.
Yes, I'm 5'6".
No. No, you're not.
I am too. Okay.
With high heels on. Right? Which? Where's somebody over there?
Oh my God. Gee, Angel, what is up? So thank you for being here. How you doing, sweetheart? Okay, so I'm going to show you something. So here's my review on it, and I'm going to be perfectly honest. The product is weak in a lot of different ways, and this comes with a little plastic piece on top. What the creator of this wanted you to do was take an unbagged and boarded comic raw and slip it in this. So understand, I don't have the comic raw in this book. You would stick this back in on the top of it and seal it. So it's kind of like a graded book, but your raw book is still going to be bumping around in there along the sides of the plastic. All right. Even this, having a bag and board, one bag, one board, taped down and pushing it down, it's pretty stiff. It's pretty hard to get in here. So he said this is a silver size. Not really. Barely fits. And this is how they come. You pull the plastic off, put your comic in. It's not a realistic product. Is that the right thing to say?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's not a realistic product for us collectors out there. That's all I'm going to say. Because we're so used to buying the top loaders as they come. Fit a silver or golden age, slip it in. That's the way it's supposed to be with your backing board. Boom, 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 done. So that's kind of a no-go.
Yeah. But now Robert has a big collection of those.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Because they're no longer on the Bueller bus. They have been evacuated from the Bueller bus.
Yeah, look at that. Look how cheap that was.
Yeah, I saw that.
That one cracked.
Yeah.
Look at just an example. That one cracked already. And this is just got, regular modern Silver Age.
Yeah.
No, it's a modern book.
Isn't that my book?
Yeah, it was one of your books you gave me. I gave it to the queen.
He just started taking the stuff.
I did not start taking stuff.
He's like, that looks.
No. So this American Chavez, the Queen book.
I get it.
So we stuck it in this. I stuck it in this just to show you what it looked like. So
He learned that from Sam.
Oh, no, I didn't.
wish I had a book like that.
Oh my goodness.
Never mind.
Can I shout out?
Sure, I don't care. You can do it.
Robbie,
This is your world, man.
it's our world
We're just
right
sitting
now.
here.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here.
So this is something I didn't know.
Strapped to this chair. Waiting for his wife to get back with the keys.
Big shout out to Robbie. I thought this was cool. I haven't read it yet. I've heard some stories about it already. But buddy, I think that's kind of cool. At least you had an exclusive. So I got one now of it. So someday when I see you in real life, you can sign
And
these.
you know it's an homage to a certain book. Look at the cover and tell me what that's from. No, I'm telling you, asking you.
What did you say it was from?
It's an homage to a certain book. Look at the cover. You should know this. Trust me. You should know what that is an homage to.
Oh, yeah, well, of course. That's Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ghost Rider.
Yeah, guess whose idea that was?
Well, yours.
Of course.
See, look at it was, yeah, of course it was Travis's idea, but look at that. Beautiful black and white, beautiful color. But Robbie,
I got my hands.
Shout out to
I
you.
got my hands in everything.
shout out to you, buddy. So, you guys didn't know.
People can function without me. This guy barely turned one.
Yeah, I am. That's right. All right, so let's talk about your exclusives.
Okay?
All right.
Yeah, you got some right there.
And you did some Bueller boxes,
Yeah.
and you put one of these in your Bueller's boxes this week, right?
Mhm.
Tell people about this.
That's my newest one. That's Ninja Kaiden.
Yep.
Kaiden. I don't know for sure
Here we go.
if it's Kaiden or Kaiden.
Kaiden.
But this one is my first exclusive of the year. I might have two more coming this year, but this is the
Very
first
cool,
one
buddy.
I've done this year. So, and it's a limited print run to 300. That's all that we did, just 300 copies. Once they're gone, they're gone. They're all just this one, the virgin cover. And I put 20 of them in 20 Bueller boxes. Because the first thing I did, I got here, I was like, Robert, I got to get rid of this box of comics. I need the room.
Yep.
And so I'm like, I got a good idea. Let's take 20 of these. We'll make 20 boxes. I'll get rid of a long box of comics. And Robert goes, I really want to buy a short box. So I did get rid of a long box. But within like an hour later, I gave the whole short box back. So I did gain a little bit of room, but not as much as I was.
Well, you had to pick out what you wanted.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you got to pick out what you
Yeah.
wanted, big time.
Yeah.
So, but this is really cool, Bueller, and I like it, buddy. And you're gonna sign this before you do.
Sure.
Yeah. And
But
he
yeah,
also
we sold the 20 books. There was the 20 Bueller boxes they already put out. We just did a little easy thing. It was $20 plus shipping.
Yep.
And we boxed them up when they're going out tomorrow.
I got to help him today do
Yeah.
those up today. It was fun.
Well, it's the first time I've done a Bueller box in probably almost 2 years.
It's been a while. Yeah.
And really, it was just to get rid of books.
Yeah. So here's the other covers, you guys.
Yeah.
This one's what cover is
That's
this?
the B cover.
This is the B cover.
That's the C cover,
The C cover.
which is probably my favorite one.
Yeah, I like that too a
Yeah.
lot. I also like this one.
And that is the A cover of the Ninja Kaiden. And like I said before, I have a credit in these books. It's my first book that I actually have a credit in the things like next to the
Yeah,
author.
he's inside there. Yeah, he's inside
and
the
that's on all the books. That's
Yep.
not just my exclusive.
Yeah, dude, that's cool.
yeah,
Very
so
cool. I like that.
It's very thankful to Black Box for including me.
Thank you very much, Black Box. Really appreciate that. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Absolutely. All right. And then I have ones that you've done in the past.
Yep.
Your exclusives in the past. This is one of my favorites for multiple reasons. I'll get to that last.
Sure.
But you also did Blowtorch.
Yeah, that was my first one.
Yeah.
It wasn't my first one, but it's probably one of my favorites
Yeah.
because it's really hit
Supposed
the,
to be Bueller.
no, it's
Which
not
is,
me.
I know what you think it is.
But it's like, it's kind of the 90s style.
It's cool though, dude.
And I thought that was pretty cool looking. So I was
Not a
really
bad
happy.
story neither. I
Yeah.
actually enjoyed this. This was good.
Unfortunately, Second Sight Publishing, they're
Yeah.
kind of, I don't know, they run into some snags every now and then.
So my favorite, what he did this year was this. This is awesome.
That was we did that last Christmas.
Yeah.
So Christmas is when that. or
There's
November.
Bueller right there. Look at that.
That is my first appearance on a book.
Yep. I love it.
I do have a second appearance on a book coming on my next exclusive.
There's a virgin.
I don't know if I've said that yet.
Yeah, I don't think you have.
Yeah.
I don't think you have.
anyway, that is my very first appearance.
Look at that. Awesome. Don't know if he's scared that he's going to get attacked by a alien or get hacked by Red Sonja.
And like I was telling you yesterday,
Dude,
that is a homage to a classic X-Men cover.
Yep.
That's not a lot of people knew about
Nope,
that.
that's right. You showed it to me. It was excellent. Which one was it?
It's like number 40. I can't remember.
Number 40?
Yeah.
40 of X-Men?
So,
You had
the
the
classic
picture.
X-Men.
Yeah, I got the copy of it on
Yeah.
my phone. But yeah, it is. This is really cool. So Al, if you're watching this, you'll have to see that later. So we had fun. We've been having a fun week. Getting caught up with stories.
We did laundry today.
Yeah, we actually did
Yeah.
laundry today. So Toro, if you're watching,
He's like, man, I got a fun day planned. I'm like, what are we doing today, Robert? He's like, how about some white? I'm like, what does that mean here in this backwoods county that we're at? Apparently, it just means laundry. You know.
Okay, so we got caught. There was a really bad rainstorm last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had water.
And my
Little
house
bit.
is leaking a little
Yeah,
bit. And stuff, so
it was time. So it was good.
yeah.
Good day.
Yeah. So we did laundry today.
We did laundry today. That was pretty fun. Yeah,
And yesterday we drove around.
yeah, we did drive
Went to
around.
the mall. We did some mall
Did
walking.
some mall walking.
Yeah.
Did some mall walking with the Queen.
They got to watch me eat meat.
Yeah.
wonderful.
That was funny, dude.
We bought some comics at the comic shop yesterday. That was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
I'm sure you got some of the show or something like that.
I got a couple of show. Yeah.
And we went to the mall, like I said, and walked around, and we went to the bathroom together. We did do that.
Dude, we've been talking up a story. Are you kidding me?
Jesus, man.
We're getting
he's
caught
like, He's
up.
like, I do too. No, we're not. This is not what
Knock
we're
it off,
doing
dude.
together.
You knock it off. Oh my God, you're so funny.
So I waited until he was done until I dropped one. So
Anyway, more than we need to know.
uh,
But dude, it's been a blast. I have to say, you guys in community, if you watch this, you catch us on the rewind. Air Spider, what is up, buddy?
we went to
Trying to-
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, we went to Hobby Lobby,
Yeah,
exactly.
Don't forget that.
So it's been really nice.
I got a new hat.
Yeah, you got a nice little bucket hat.
Yeah.
But we've had a good time together. It's been great having Bueller here.
We saw a bear.
Yeah, we actually seen a black bear.
That's
Yeah,
the first bear I've seen on my travels.
right on the side. What? No way.
Mhm.
You've traveled a long ways.
It's not like they're just hanging out everywhere.
But yeah, cool.
Saw a bear.
So
Yeah.
big shout out to you guys in the chat. I really appreciate it. We're gonna show you some books and stuff that I got yesterday.
Nice.
And what else was there?
Whatever you want, man.
Hit that like, hit the share it out with everybody.
Share it.
Subscribe, please.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You want to talk to them about your OnlyFans account?
Now what?
Your OnlyFans account?
Yeah, what is it?
That's that account that you have for OnlyFans?
OnlyFans?
Yeah, don't act like you don't know.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, he's got an OnlyFans account. This is called the Comic Book G Spot. His OnlyFans is called the G Spot.
Oh my God, dude. Swear to God. We've had a good time together. That's all I got to say. Trouble all the way through. It's been great. And the Queen's really enjoyed his company as well. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's been awesome. She's been
Yeah.
She's been making me interesting food, and she puts up with my crap about it.
Yes,
'cause
she
I'm like,
does.
This is all fake.
Yeah, she's vegan. We're both vegan.
So vegan food is just fake food. It's
that's to her.
food
you.
it's food trying to be other food.
But it tastes good.
Some of it does.
Yeah, but it tastes good.
You know,
We didn't. I don't think we just.
it doesn't taste as good. That's a better accurate thing. It doesn't taste as good as what it's trying to be. It's trying to be this. It's not quite there yet, so it's not as good.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
That's a fair compromise.
Fair
Okay.
compromise. You got it.
So we had some wonderful food.
Mhm.
Had a protein cookie. I like that.
Yeah, those are good, aren't they?
Yeah. And their doors are on backwards here.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
So, yeah.
Cheers, guys. Thanks, Air Spider. I appreciate it. Sending me a message asked, who the hell is that? Yep. Frostbite, what is up? How you doing? Thanks for being here.
I'm trying to think what else we did yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
I kept calling him Dad.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I'm like, thanks, Dad.
So I'd sit there It was in the store, I think, wasn't it? But what set it off?
You just look like a dad.
And you just say thanks,
You look
Dad.
like
I'd say thanks.
You look like
You're
you're
welcome,
just-
son, and
you're
walk
just having
away.
like a dad moment.
Oh my God, that
Even
was
though
too
he's
funny.
like only 5'1".
Magic lasso, buddy.
There's
He
no
did
way
do
it
that a
wasn't.
couple. There was a woman. Oh, I know what it was. We were in line at Target. And it was fast checkout. And I went on to the fast checkout, and then I'm like, Bueller, you can use this one, and is opened up right away. And this lady walks past him, and he turns around and says to her, I don't know that guy. And she started laughing when she walked by. And I'm like, what? What did you say to her? He goes,
Huh?
I said, I didn't know you.
I don't know that guy is. I gotta think she knows me or something.
Sarah, sweetheart, how are you doing, baby? Thanks for being here, honey. Thank you.
So let me also share this little.
Yes, he is. He's in my house. I told you that last show. I
wanna
told you he was
share
going to be here.
This little lovely nugget.
Yep.
Okay. So you have a great little, what do you call it, tomato car? Little,
Oh, we call it our pop can.
yeah, your little pop can car.
Yep.
Just a little car.
Little Apple. Her name is Apple.
Apple. Okay, yeah. And so we're riding this.
This
car,
is
and
great.
I'm a big guy.
It's a
and stuff.
Toyota
And,
Yaris.
So apparently,
Very
I
small.
got firsthand knowledge of how Robert used to put the moves on the ladies.
Oh, here we go again.
Because it's a stick shift. And every time Robert shifts into the gear, his hands
I
slide
understand.
right on
This
my
guy's
knee.
like, what are you,
Right on my
6'2"?
leg.
What are you, 6'2"?
No. And,
7?
and sometimes
He's
it
a
would
big
just-
guy.
It would just kind of
A Yaris is a very small
It would
Toyota.
just stay there.
His
for
legs are
a
like
couple extra
this the
seconds.
whole time. I'm
You
like
don't have
crazy.
to hold the
Go
stick.
fifth. I go fifth grade.
Yeah.
Fifth grade.
Yeah. You're trying to go fifth base. What you're doing.
I'm like
I'm
this
like,
the
what the
entire
hell,
time.
man?
Get your leg away from there.
Yeah, he rubbed the hair off my leg. He did so much.
Yes, he is. I told you that. I told you that last week. You didn't believe me. You were looking at your chat. You did a live show last week.
Yeah, I drove all the way up here
Yeah.
just for this guy.
I love you, buddy.
Just for this guy.
Oh my goodness. This is a long time coming. Big time.
There's nothing up here.
Yeah, there's I
There's
told you.
nothing-
I said that.
Yeah.
It's just a bar top.
But you look at this road goes straight into a lake.
Yeah.
I'm like, I hope I have to turn.
It's
I did. I
just
told him,
main
like,
48.
I hope it turns.
Yeah, that's it. It's all country out here. Dusty, yes, there he is. Al, how you doing, brother?
There you go.
Look who this is.
He's been hitting me a lot.
Sorry, it's my Italian.
Yeah.
I hope I haven't been hitting you hard.
He's a little Italian.
Mike Gretzky, what's up, buddy? Hey. Excuse me.
It's okay. Take your time.
Yes, truly well. So I'm going to show you some books. I don't know. He didn't bring any of his books from the short box, but it was awesome because Bueller thought like I thought. Whenever I go there like once every couple of months, and once in a couple of months I'll buy a long box, and they sell their long boxes I think for like 200, and they sell the short boxes for like 150 I think it is. But when you go through the bins, we're smart about it. You cram your boxes. I mean, literally until they can't move anymore.
Yeah.
So you can't the last book in there. You stuff them good, but make sure the picks are good. And we found some decent books. We found some decent books yesterday. I was looking at it. It was really nice.
A lot of spawns.
A lot of spawns, but you love
So,
spawn.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was looking for.
Yeah, it was great.
I would have took the whole thing.
Yep.
And I felt a
Yep.
little guilty.
Hmm.
So I only took 2 of each.
Well, Chris's store was kind of. You're right. It's a little sporadic. It was all over the place a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has a lot of back stock. There's a lot of new stock that he brought in. It's old, and he's been trying pretty hard there to work on it. But it was fun.
So if you don't mind, the store we went to has a ton of books.
Yeah,
And you just kind of dig
you got to dig a little bit.
because there's no rhyme or reason to it.
Right.
There's Marvel in 4 different sections.
Yep.
Same with DC. They're
Yep.
it's all separated.
Right.
But it's not like Marvel's over here, DC's over here. There's a section of Marvel over here. There's another section of Marvel over here. There's another section of Marvel over here, and then a wall that's just packed of back issues,
Right.
recent ones
Right.
that are no rhyme or reason whatsoever.
Right.
So it's a little. You could miss stuff very easily.
Yeah.
And like a whole section.
You really have to look.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I was going through magazine boxes. I was there for a goal. I wound up getting. I'm always like, what is it? Prehensive. Like, grab a stack first of what I want and go through it, and then kind of cycle out for it, and then figure out what's going to be there the next time I come back. But yeah, Mars, what's up? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I can see the small print on my phone, so that really helps. Thank you.
There you go.
That helps big time. And
I do what I do.
Good at it.
What else you got for us?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like some ladybooks.
Mm-hmm. This guy here, just like less than an hour ago. I know he knows, but this is pretty sweet. I'm trying to remember who this artist is on this one.
So
I didn't look at it, look inside of it.
Jim Lee.
No, it's not Jim Lee. Is it?
Sure.
No, can't be.
Yeah, it probably is. Jim Lee.
Jim Lee. It's Vampirella. I know that.
Yep.
Exclusive cover
New York
by
Comic Con.
Unknown Comics 2019.
Yeah.
There we go. I can't see it. There we go. Now I can look at the screen.
There you go. Ooh, nice little
Yep.
hide your eyes.
Yeah, I know. I hate
Careful. Hey, you manhandle these. You put your gloves on or something.
No. What did you say to me earlier?
Jim Lee.
Okay. What cover is this?
I don't know.
Cover A or cover B?
I don't know. They just
Vengeance of Vampirella.
They
is
just
what
sent
this
it
is.
to me. I didn't want it.
Anyway, it's pretty cover. It's a virgin cover.
They just sent me
By
these
Dynamite.
books I don't
Anyway.
want.
Very pretty.
I get them.
Very pretty.
I go, "Ugh."
Like it. But that's not my favorite one.
It's not?
Not my favorite one. I
Oh.
still like it.
Oh, okay.
And if I don't really want it, I can always give it to Jeff.
Yeah.
Pass it along. Jeff's the Vampy guy.
Sticky,
I'm a Red Sonja guy.
Sticky Jeff.
You know that. And this is actually Linsner, which I really like.
Oh, yeah. Linsner.
Love Linsner.
Linsner's good.
I do. I like his work.
I like his work.
And here we go. Look at this. This is a beautiful virgin cover.
Have you ever told people that you cut your bags?
No, I haven't.
He cuts his bags. Okay.
I have
All right.
1,000 bags and boards over there.
cuts
I get
his-
him by 2,000 bags
He
and
cuts
boards.
his bags.
Now listen, I buy 2,000 bags and boards,
And he cuts them.
and I cut the bags before I even put a comic in it. I will do all 2,000 for a couple of days. Bag and board, watching movies with my wife. Okay, watching whatever. Do the prep. And this is what I do to all my books, all of my milers, the same thing. Sorry, I do it. But yeah, there's
He
my blue tape.
cuts the dog ears off.
I cut the edges off, not to the very edge, because you don't want it to split. So I do cut it off.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it that well, but
You probably
he
can.
cuts his bags.
See?
Yeah.
See the edge?
Yeah.
And this is for those boxes that are half full, that are not completely full. Because I like to put them, I like to put the books face to face. So when I get a full box, I change all the books out to face. But while they're in there, I like to have them, side to side. But what happens every time you put a comic in there, and what happens, you get that roll of plastic that goes up all the time.
Yeah.
That prevents that from happening. So if you take time, cut them off. I don't care if it's 2,000 bags, 2,000 birds. You know how many I've done that to?
2000?
All of them.
Yeah. He just has he's got like something going on over in the corner of the house here.
Yes, I told you that already.
It's just like a bunch of boxes.
I told you already. I
It's like
told you.
like he's building a
He's
wall
teasing.
that you can't access.
Because you can't access it.
Yeah. Imagine you want to
Go through any one of those. I said
Imagine
go through
wanting
any
to
one of
get
those
the
boxes.
box on the
Go
very
ahead.
bottom in the corner.
Then you pull them all out and get to the bottom of the box.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just go from the outside in.
Well, yeah, there you go. You mean you reach around?
Yeah.
All
Reach around.
right, here's one. This one's from Bueller.
That's what I tried to do in the car yesterday.
So this one is cool. Nice Wolverine cover. Number 62. Love it.
I gave these to you?
You gave these to me. Captain America. I don't know what issue number it is. I don't have it written down.
32.
Okay. Well, there we go. That's a cool cover.
No.
X-Men number 25.
I gave these to you.
You gave me these. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I don't remember that.
It's better. I'm going from new to old.
Really?
Yep. Noble Causes by Image Comics
I don't
number
know
4.
What the hell that is?
I don't either. That's why it's in the middle. So there we go. And then we got Fantastic Four. Always like my Fantastic Four. Road Trip. I've never heard of this. The art is really different on
This is
this.
a one shot.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. I remember those now. I was just asking you to hold those.
no,
Hey, Robert, can you hold these for a minute?
you didn't. Anyway, my favorites coming up. These are from this one's from 1970.
Oh, you write
This-
stuff on the back.
Most of the time.
Nice.
Yeah, and I find out what the stories are because I read it and then I'll take a note of it.
Nice.
Yeah. Sergeant Rock. This is cool. 1970. Big shout out to Macedon if you're watching. This is really cool. I know you're gonna like seeing that. And here's another one. The Losers, number 125.
I gave that to you?
Yes, buddy, you did.
I shot the clerk.
Yeah.
I shot the clerk.
1970. Yep. 127, 1970. Yes, you did.
Oh, no.
Beautiful books. Thank you. Well, I put them in new liners. That's probably why you're freaking out because these are brand new liners and boards.
Yeah. No, I wish I had that book.
Beautiful book. This one's cool. Secret of the Super Legion DC number 1. Love this.
Wow.
Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Trying to get the damn reflection off there.
You're doing good.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Leah, brother. What is up? Very cool. Awesome. Got the best of them in here now. Cool.
Yeah, he's been asking. This is what Robert's been doing. He's been, what's it like meeting Hi, Leah?
Yeah, I
What's
have.
it like meeting
Because I want to party with
And I
him.
go, Robert, you need to get your ass.
I
out
will
of
get
town
down there.
every now and then.
I'm gonna bring. I already told him buying some Kraken rum. Him and I are gonna get shit faced.
Okay. He's
Seriously.
Hi, Leah is a good time guy.
Oh.
He gets a little liquor in.
Yeah, that's okay. I know we both will. We'll be happy.
Hi,
drunks.
Leah, like I was telling you, he's my domino brother.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
We are the best domino players. And I just started playing. I've played twice in my life.
Yep.
It's both been with him.
That's
And
awesome.
we dominate.
That's
We are the
awesome.
dominoators.
Well, wasn't that what's his name in the chat that plays chess? He's trying to play computer chess.
Perry?
Perry. Yeah, a big shout out to you, Perry.
Perry can play tic-tac-toe.
You're playing chess. I'll play any day, brother. Any day in chess. Oh, Yomi's up for that challenge. Any day. But I heard all about dominoes. Awesome, Hialeah. That's so cool. I can't wait to play, man.
Yeah, we have a blast.
That's freaking cool. Okay, continue. Shall we
Yeah,
continue?
sure, yeah.
These are awesome. Some
I
Lois
gave
Lanes.
all these to you.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
So big shout out to Magic Lasso. I know you're gonna like some of these, buddy. Just check this out. Look at this. And I mean, dude, 101. Now that's when I should look at the screen.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Beautiful book.
Beautiful.
Lois Lane, number 112.
Nice.
Here we go.
That's some wood.
Yeah, look at that.
Some wood action right there. Lois is giving Superman some wood.
1971. This one's kind of nice. This one was number 114,
Yeah,
Lois Lane.
this is saucy Lois Lane.
Yeah, it
This
is.
is a night out of town Lois.
But very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Showing that bondage cover you got next.
Action Comics. Is he going to get eaten? 404, 401.
Oh. There you go, look at that.
Nice.
Poor
Very
Superman.
nice. Poor Superman. He's always getting his ass kicked on the covers. You know that.
Yeah.
For some reason. And then he always comes out the victor. Here's another one. This one has got Batman and Superman on the cover. This is number 196.
Now, when I gave these to you, I guess I'll admit I gave them to you.
Yeah.
They were in different bags and boards, right?
Yeah, and they're in pretty bad shape. some
Yeah.
of them.
And do you remember what the price was on all of them?
$1.99,
$1.
$1.30.
They were all dollars.
Well, they had a little piece of paper in the back, and they were falling out of the back.
Yeah.
And they had prices on them.
But no, there was a little sticker on the front. They were all a buck.
They were a
apiece.
buck a piece. That was
Yeah.
awesome. Still awesome.
Look at that.
Yeah. Some Superboy,
He's playing some flute,
190.
luring some people into the water with his flute.
Who was the guy that did that with the rats?
What
What was his name?
I thought maybe you would do that.
Yeah, what was it?
You lure the dudes into the water with the flute.
But very cool.
Hear my flute playing.
Yeah. Number 177.
Look at that one.
That was pretty cool.
And
Yo.
the DC logo.
And this one is the DC logos. Those, what are they? I think it's supposed to be low print run or something like that. Number 57,
don't
Superman, the Man of Steel, blown away.
Yeah.
It's got the DC logo down here on the bottom, but very cool. Very, very cool. So thank you, Bueller. Seriously,
You're
man.
welcome,
It
buddy.
was very cool.
You got yourself some books.
Yeah, some nice books, some nice supplies at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
And okay, so I'll show what these look like. So these are supposed to be top loaders, but they already seem to be cracking. They're really hard to work with. If you watch the beginning of the video, I'm not going to go through the whole thing again. There's a lot of waste and plastic too, but this is one of my Draculas. I put it in here. It's nice. Where I got
Those are the new ones you got, right?
this
No.
right here. I should do that, right? Those are the three.
Yeah, look at all this good stuff.
Hold
He's been hiding this from me.
on. Okay, so here's one of the copies that I got yesterday. This is at the store. Giant size Spider-Man and Dracula.
Number one.
Number one is still one of my favorites
Very cool.
because I bought another copy of it yesterday. Yeah, there it is. That's the one I bought yesterday.
Oh, you have two of them.
Two of them now, yeah. I needed two of them. And then I only bought 3 books yesterday, all day yesterday. We spent, how many hours did we spend in there? A couple hours?
Yeah, we're there for a while.
Okay, pretty much most of the afternoon. I only bought like 3 books out of there because I was going through all their magazine sections. Oh, and yeah, there was that one book, the raw books I was going through, and on the bottom, and one of them was a military old book that was like 1953 was a golden age. And I brought it up with the books. I knew what it was. The guy didn't know what it was. And I go, well, what do you want for this? And he goes, well, I have to look it up. So he looked it up in Overstreet. It was a $230 book.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? It was like a $230 book I found. But it was like a low grade on it. And he goes, well, I want $230. I go, no. Bye.
Why didn't you want it for that?
No, I did because it wasn't worth it $230. Period.
It wasn't priced or nothing.
No, it wasn't priced.
So it wasn't like it was marked.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
a certain spot.
Then he goes, where'd you find it? And I find it, I bring up the box to him, and there are all these raw books in it. Oh, right here. He goes, oh man, just leave that there. I'm like, okay, whatever. We left.
Like I said,
That's when we were leaving.
there's stuff everywhere there.
There was. I got this Chamber of Chills number 2. Definitely needed this. Did not have this in my collection, so very, very happy. And then I got this one. It's low grade. I'm still trying to find a better one, but I'm good. This number 1. Really happy to have that. I don't know if you ever watched the one with Malcolm McDowell it was about a golem. It came to life.
What's a golem?
A golem is a Jewish tale about a stone creature, if that's what it is, one of those stone creatures.
Okay.
Golem. It comes
You
to
mean
life.
column?
Golem,
Column?
not column.
Like columns?
No,
Like they build it with columns?
no, no. Like
Golem?
yes, that's it.
Like a golem.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. But they had like a scroll wrapped up inside them, and they were supposed to originally protect the people, and they were cursed. And if they lost a scroll, they would wind up. They're hard to destroy. You can't destroy them.
What about a Smeagol?
The Smeagol.
Does that make a difference?
Here we go. And then so because of Bueller, again, and like I said, and I agree with him because these were not easy to get in here, but at least it's protecting these pretty damn well.
Fantastic Four.
This is one of my Fantastic Fours, number 62.
That's the only one I need in my collection from my Fantastic Four run.
You sure?
I don't want it. Get that on one face.
I give it to you. You know it. Number 101.
That's the only one I need in my collection.
Beautiful. And I got one on the wall up there. It's actually a German. There's a German one up on the wall up there. So this is the first time you're actually seeing this room, everybody. This is the art room. All the stuff behind me is art. Some of this is from the community. Most of it is from the community. I even got some of the comic books and stuff up on top that people did in the community that's up on top. I'll show it to you sometime when I do a room tour. Yes, Art Kemist, you're up there too. I got you up on the wall. And some of the wonderful Gabby is up there as well. She's up there. He's got her artwork. But anyway, Weird Mysteries. Like this. Love this book. Big shout out to Dope Comics. He actually was talking about this book last week. I wanted to show him that. Beautiful.
Nice.
Here's another one. Do you know who that is?
It's Red Sonja.
Nope.
It's Red Velvet.
Nope.
It's a Red Woman.
So here's Scary Tales. And I just brain farted again.
Yeah, he does that.
I do that a lot. Okay, in the chat, tell me.
What's a stop sign look like?
No, we're not going to do that. We're not doing that.
I think James is design.
Hydrox, what's up, buddy? So cool to see you. Our Kemist has said that. Chris Carolina 26, buddy, what's up? Max Comics, thank you so much for being here. So in this, what is Dracula's? I know her name. It's Lilith. See, it just came to mind. What is Dracula's daughter's name? Lilith. That's who that is.
We went for a walk.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And what'd you think of that with my little dog?
We saw a fish.
Yeah.
We saw a big.
It's hilarious.
This,
The big thing here in Birchwood
yeah,
is
they worship a fish.
I don't worship the fish.
That's all they thought.
It's been there for years. It's
Yeah.
a ginormous bluegill in the center of town, or on the end of
It's
town.
not real.
No, of course not. They
Are
thought
you
a big
sure?
stand. Yeah, well, you took a picture of me on it
Yeah.
underneath it. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was so cool to see.
Yeah.
But that's their fish here. Submariner number 6.
Pumpkin seed.
Pumpkin. It wasn't a pumpkin seed.
It was too a pumpkin seed.
No, it wasn't.
It had a shiny bottom.
No, it wasn't. It was a
You don't know.
bluegill.
You
It was a
don't know.
bluegill. We
You
talked about this.
You know what the fuck you thought.
Okay. Big shout out to Biggie Shack. Is your 700 buddy?
Pumpkin seed, man.
So here's number 700. Looks really nice. Very, very nice. And who else came in the chat? Who was that? Mars Draculina. Draculina. It wasn't Draculina. No. That was Draculina was that was actually Vampirella's sister. Not Dracula's daughter. Giant Size. Doctor Strange number 1. Beautiful book. Looks good in these hard cases, but look how much room there is here. Barely, really hard to fit, even with a liner. I mean, it was like you had to open it. It's not like your normal top loaders. Giant Size Man thing, number 2. Since everybody's like, I'm a little paranoid right now about sending anything in grading companies, so I at least want to protect my books as best I can. And this just helps a little bit, so thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Number 1. What, grading? Yeah.
No, protecting your book.
Oh! Big shout out. You know who this is. This is Dracula from the X-Men series. This is a Chris Claremont book.
Let me tell you what you need to protect your book.
Actually, a continuation
know
from
what you
issue
really need to
159 of
protect your books?
X-Men.
What you really need to, you know what you need?
That's
An empty shoebox.
An empty shoebox.
That's all you need, man. Just get yourself an empty shoebox. Throw your books in there. Shut the door. Come back 30 years later, and you're a millionaire.
Wow.
All right, there you go.
It was that easy.
Yeah, that easy.
Yeah.
You know how long the Action Comics number 1 was a 9.0 before it was a 9.0? Its whole life.
His whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50 years.
Mm-hmm. So what do you tell people about grading comics?
If you want to waste your money, do it.
Yep. It does cost a lot of money.
If you want to grade your comics, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you want to really keep them safe, you put them in the shoebox. I got tons of shoeboxes.
Yeah.
What do I know?
Oh, my
Do
God.
whatever you want.
Dude, it's been a blast. I have to say thank you. And
Was that all your books? Did you skip this one?
No, I was trying to show that
Oh,
this was a Chris Claremont story, a continuation of his X-Men from 159.
are you going to get Gambit?
No, I don't. I'm a
He's-
Gambit
He's
fan.
writing that.
Who, Gambit? Is he?
Yeah, Gambit's writing
That's
it.
about. Then that would be.
Chris
that would-
Claremont's writing it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know because I haven't been reading Gambit, and that
It
would
just
be.
came out.
I didn't order it.
Well, you can sign up to the mystery mail call and get your Tom
I
Simpson.
probably could, but you know how I am about mystery boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If It's available.
There we go. Tell him.
You
Tell him about Comic Tom. Seriously, I like Comic Tom. Are you kidding me?
Who?
Comic Tom?
I never heard of that guy.
Oh, shut up. Tell people about it.
Yeah, that guy. Man,
He gives out a mystery box.
I have to hang out with him this weekend.
Yeah.
I have to talk about.
Yeah, you do.
I can't take it.
Yeah, you can. Do it.
You can get a mystery box.
Yeah, tell them about the mystery box. Seriously.
I don't know. You get some books in it.
I know a lot of people in the community that get it, and they're very happy with it.
Well, it's better than it was.
Yeah, very, very much so. I've seen it. Some of my buddies showed me some of the books they get. It's good.
Yeah.
Comic Tom, big shout out to you, brother.
He's worked on it to make it have some decent value.
Yeah.
In comparison, you compare it to what it was towards the beginning, it's 100 times better.
100 times better.
And he was aware of that. It wasn't like he wasn't aware. He was trying to get to a certain point. It just took a while to get there, but now he's there. He puts out a pretty decent product.
Yes. Well, tell people about it.
I just did.
No, you didn't. You just kind of gave a vague explanation of what it was.
It's a mystery box.
Tell them, not me. You're looking at me.
It's a mystery box.
You told me just look at the camera.
It's a mystery box. It's random. You get books in there. What more you want me to tell you?
How much is it a month?
It's like 30 something a month.
So 30 something
plus shipping or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen some of the books.
But he does an exclusive every month. And he normally does more than one.
Right.
He just doesn't tell you.
Yeah. Well, hey,
It's a
there you go.
secret.
Yeah. Comic Tom, buddy. Good job. Seriously. Excellent.
And then I had an exclusive this month.
Yeah, you did.
And they're just sitting in my bus.
Yeah. Well, you'll be giving them out.
Yeah. And if I run into you, ask me for one, they're free.
Yeah, there you go.
If I run into you in person, I'm just going to give it to you. I'm not going to make you buy it. But I will be selling them, on whatever platform, but very cheap. I'm not looking to make a bunch of money on them and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but if I run into you,
I'm
just going to give it to you, and then I'm going to give it to your handyman, and then you're going to want to give one to your handyman's brother. So then I got to give you another one. That sound familiar?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. A big shout out to all 17 people watching. This is the first time I think G-Man has done an early show in like forever.
Yeah.
You're used to doing, I'm always used to doing it at midnight. I do it at midnight on Saturday. So I said I would do a random show during the week sometime this week with Bueller, big time. So I kept to my promise.
You know what most people are doing at midnight on Saturday, Robert?
Well, I work. You know that.
Disappointing their loved ones.
Oh, well, I'm not disappointing my loved one. Hey, it happening. Yo, buddy. What's up? Just got back from stomach hurts and we're wow, then don't eat there ever again. Ever. Our Kemist says, so was her name Satana? Satana? He's thinking Satana.
Oh, well, who was it? What was her name?
I told you, Lilith. Okay. Lilith was her name. That's who I see as that. And if I'm wrong, correct me.
Lilith Fair?
Lilith. Just a minute.
Lilith Fair.
I'll be right back, guys.
Fair. Like they go to that thing and they listen to music, the Lilith Fair. You're going in another part of the house where all the weird stuff's at. Actually, it's all over the place.
No, it is not all over the place.
It is too, man.
It is not. Everything's in short boxes, and all you do is go through the short box. You can see what's in. See, the problem is it's not totally organized, and I've been telling them this. Yeah. I've got like 28 short boxes right now that are not organized.
I'm also within about 3 steps of a coffin.
It's supposed to be a bar. It's coming up. So here's Lilith. Here we go. Right there. That's Lilith. Boom.
Yeah.
She's also in Vampire Tales. Big time in Vampire Tales.
I believe you.
I think her first appearance was in issue 5, if I'm not mistaken. It's cool. Very cool.
Awesome, man.
Sorry. I can't believe you just did that. I heard you. You're like, yeah, and he also has a coffin. Yeah, I do have a coffin in my living room.
You talked about
I made it.
Before.
I made it. Yeah, I made that coffin.
You told me all
proud of that
coffin.
No, I didn't.
You did. You just don't remember. You had one of those nights.
Chili back ribs. Baby back ribs.
You got quite the Funko Pop collection.
Oh yeah, the Queen. You get to look at that. Yeah, it's
But
awesome.
they're all sideways.
They're all sideways. She's giving crap to the Queen about taking them out, taking the toys out of her box. You want to see one of the cool ones, you guys? She got. This is a cool find.
That's pretty cool.
This is a cool
I would
find.
definitely take it out of the box.
This is a not
Oh,
unless
you-
you want to. I'm not going to die tomorrow, so don't take it out.
I'm not touching anyone's box.
So this is a cool one that Queen found yesterday, and she's got a couple black light ones. This one is pretty neat. I'll show you guys.
That's pretty cool. But I would take it out of the box.
She bought the. Is this the, what do they call it? 10-inch? I can't remember. 10-inch size box. She got the
Depends on where you measure it from.
Skellington with 0. Look at that. I mean, the 0 all day with the dog. That's awesome. But
Those
it's
in the dark.
does glow in the dark. It's one of those black light ones. She found this yesterday. She was ecstatic. She found a lot of pops, didn't she, yesterday?
She did. She did pretty good.
Pretty good yesterday. Oof. See, that almost slipped out of my hand.
Yeah. Hey, Bueller, did you bring the Queen a Deadpool gift?
Where?
I did. But Robert just doesn't want to show it because he wants to take credit for it.
Oh my God! Why don't you say something?
I
So-
did. I just said it.
Well, first let me show her something. This is the cool thing.
Sure.
So I got an AOK last week from Cookie, and Cookie gave this to the Queen, and this is Deadpool and Spider-Man, and the Amazing Spider-Man. There's Scotty Young, and we were talking about this because on this one, you can see Scotty Young back then had a circle with an S right there. I'm hoping this is right. So I might be wrong, but just in case, you can definitely tell that's Scotty Young's work.
I don't think that's kind of you.
I think it is, but see that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to find out. So, but on Bueller, through his box, and he was showing me his comics, and he was giving me books. I go, dude, can I have that one? Because it looks like the one we just got from Chris, from just a little podcast. So this one's from Bueller, Deadpool. Look at that. And that's Scotty Young, but it says Scotty Young right there. Now look at this. So we're going to put him beside. You can definitely see the work, the artwork. Trying to get that right. Is that right? Can you see it okay? Yeah, there we go.
Sure.
So you can see that one. Right.
I don't think that's kind of young.
Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to find out. And that's a signature one. How he usually signs his books.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even looking at the signature. I'm just looking at the art style.
Don't think so?
No.
Sure looks like it, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is no.
Well, still a
You
big
can
shout
look.
out to
Doesn't,
Chris.
doesn't it say it on the in the book?
No, I
Cover?
know. Look.
Oh. I don't even know if I can do
So a big shout out to Bueller. So thank
How
you.
you do this?
Yeah, good luck. That's about it, too. I'm not kidding. It took a minute to get it out of there. Let's see what it is.
So the bag is already split.
Look at that. That's those. That's. Yeah. Give me that. Garbage.
It's already split.
Yeah, that one's garbage.
I take my glasses off to see this.
See it?
Illustrator, artist, Eric.
Cookie thought it was Scotty Young. No? How any of you guys know? Larry Crocker, what is up, buddy? Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
I don't know. Doesn't say.
So yeah, I was wondering.
But like,
Yep.
That's the same art style.
Okay.
As the cover.
Okay.
And the artist is somewhat different here.
Okay.
And you know, there's a crinkle in the corner here. This book has been.
It's Deadpool. It doesn't matter. My wife collects it. That's the way it
You know
came.
what? I need to press this.
Yeah.
Get myself a 9.8. I don't know. I suppose we could do some research.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, maybe we should. Find out. Let's find out. What?
It's not great. Here's your sticky
Yep. Thank you.
little pull tab.
Yep.
Pull tabs for babies.
We had a nice conversation about that too. That's funny. I love it.
Oh man, let me just say that. Oh man.
So there we go. Research. Some research. So that's a Scotty Young that I found in Bueller's box. The Deadpool. That went to the Queen. That one was from Chris, and I still, dude, awesome. We got to find out if that's Scotty Young or not. It doesn't matter if it isn't. Still, the Queen loves it anyway. But we'll find out. Curious. It's a good question. Still looks nice on our Deadpool shelf. So
There you go.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
So what do you got going? We got coming up? What's going on?
I'm going to Chicago.
Yep.
Gonna be in Chicago. I'm looking forward to that being over. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm actually anxious to get back on the road. I like I was telling Robert, I like to be on the road and doing my thing and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to going to Chicago and being there and visiting. But I'm also looking forward to being done with Chicago and getting the chance to get away and have some of my own time.
Mm-hmm.
Find a nice campsite for a week or something like that.
Yeah, that's cool. You found a lot of nice places
Yeah,
you've been at.
just kind of relax. And,
Really cool.
Because I like that. That's what it's all about. I like
Mhm.
that. I want to go find some new places and hang out. And I don't mind comics. I mean, I've been to a lot of comic book shops, and honestly, I'll be honest, comic shops right now they're all kind of looking alike.
Yep.
After you see a couple hundred of them in a couple months,
Yeah, they look alike.
they all tend to start blending in together.
Yes, they do.
It's all comics and a bunch of games and a bunch of cards and dice and tables, and comics are over there, and,
Sure.
and that's kind of the case. So I'm really hoping to find some really unique comic shops
That would be
are
cool.
a little bit more,
Not so gamey and
a little.
oriented.
I mean, I went to the world's largest candy place.
I remember that.
That was more comic shop than the comic shops I've been to, because they had like
It's life-size Spider-Man.
life-size statues of all the characters.
Right,
and stuff,
right.
which that was a lot of fun. And but still doing my travels. Going to be on the east side of the United States for the next couple months, because I'm after Chicago. I'm sticking around here for a New York Comic Con,
Cool.
which is not until
Do you hear that, our chemist?
not until October.
Yeah. Wow.
So I got 2 months. But in the meantime, I told you I'm going to DC for a week.
Yeah.
For hanging out with my son.
Sure.
But I'll find there's plenty of everything's close over here. So
Right.
go to Cleveland, go to
Be cool.
all over around here.
His bus.
Not much is off the list.
His bus is pretty cool. I have to say, if you guys haven't seen it, or if you see it at one of the cons when he's there, it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Big shout out to Whatnot.
Sure. Thanks.
Big shout out to Whatnot. Big time. You guys did good. Good.
Yeah, they're all right.
They still did good.
I guess I'm doing an auction
Yeah.
Friday, noon to 1 at Whatnot at the booth.
Yep.
I'll probably be selling more of the shit, whatever they make. I don't know.
Look at it.
Leah knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I know.
You're just going to have a pile of books.
I know.
Like, what is
Totally.
this shit?
Yep.
I'm like, just sell it.
For an hour,
Okay.
sell it. Oh, exactly.
All right.
Big Dusty turned around and said, "Hey Bueller, when you come to Georgia, avoid the comic stores in MegaCon like the Black Plague." He said, because they know better.
What?
He said to avoid the comic book stores down there, because avoid them like the Black Plague
Down where?
in Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia?
Yeah.
I've already been there.
Okay. Well, he was saying, yeah, that's all he said in the chat. Need help. Hallelujah. Love it.
So
Very cool.
I'm sure there's going to be a big, huge pile of exclusives for
In Maine.
C2E2.
Okay.
And they're just going to hand me those and say, here, sell these. And I'll be like, buy this one, I guess.
Right.
But like I did last time when I did the MegaCon, if you're looking for the exclusives, what they're doing for C2E2, if you show up for my auction, you'd probably get them for cheaper than what you're going to get them from the other guys. Because
Right.
the other guys are going to be pushing them more, and they have a lot more followers.
Sure.
And I could care less. So
unless you wanted to leave empty-handed, yeah. He's talking about I think he's talking about the stores down there. There's a few stores down there that are kind of shifty. We call it shambones. Shambones, where they're shamming you for money and charging you for more on a book.
Yeah,
shouldn't be.
I don't buy a lot of stuff.
No, I know that. Yep.
I only buy, $20, $30.
Yeah.
Maybe at a shop, and mainly I'm just there just trying to be a nice patron to the store.
Big time.
And because I was telling you, I'm not trying to replace the collection I sold.
Yep.
I've already had it.
Yeah, exactly.
So to me, it's just doing my part. So I don't want another wall of comics boxes again. I'm done.
I know you are.
So
now you're having fun. You're living the life.
Yeah, that's what it's about for me. It's about having fun, being out there and meeting people and coming to visit you. And like I said, there's a few people on my list I really wanted to come meet.
Yeah.
And if I have to go out of my way to do it, I want to do it. You were on a very short list.
Yep.
And there's a few other ones I still haven't met. I'd like to meet. I'd like to meet Biggie Shack in person.
Yep.
And probably the one that the most, because I've talked quite a bit. It's probably John.
John Comics the Kids. That is.
Yep. Yeah. And his very first YouTube video he ever did was for a contest.
I remember that
video.
I remember that.
And so I've never met him, and he was just down in California. So look forward to I get to say hello to him and shake his hand and give him a hug, and just seeing his daughters grow over the last 5 years.
Right.
It's kind of a neat thing.
Oh yeah, it is absolutely. We've been following him every Saturday.
Yeah.
I watch him every Saturday.
Yeah. Big Shack says he's going to C2E2 on Saturday.
Nice.
Well, there you go. I get to meet Big Shack.
Cool.
Very cool. Drop kick his ass. Really drop kick off.
It's gonna be Royal Rumble right there.
Yeah. What are you talking about, brother?
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna know what hit you.
There's great. Oh heck yeah. Great stores in Georgia, just not in Metcon. That's what he's saying. The town Metcon, I think, is what he said. He's trying to explain.
Well, I've been through Georgia.
Yeah.
And I didn't go through all the shops. But I was in Atlanta and went through some shops there because I was hanging out with some people in Atlanta and stuff. And but there were some really nice campsites in Georgia. But there's alligators there.
Buddy.
You gotta be careful.
Right in Georgia?
Yeah.
Oh, of course there is. Dude, I've fed alligators. I've had a help with alligators before.
I bet you put them in your coffin.
No, I actually had to work at a vet.
You show him your snake.
No, they don't have snakes. He was terrified. He thought I was going to take the snakes out and put them in his space and all this stuff. So you don't have to worry about my snakes. They're all locked up.
He's like, oh, you smell something different, Bubby? Oh, look how active he is.
Yeah. She was pretty active. She had her head up and she's sniffing around. Noticed there's this different smell in the house. It was him. That's a big. She's like a 12-foot boa constrictor. I've grown her since a little baby, so she's
when I stayed in Georgia, there was a really nice campsite. I don't remember what it was. I probably would never be able to find it again. I was there for like 4 days, and I would go back again.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you where it's at. I knew it was in Georgia because it was owned by Georgia Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, that's what it is. But I don't know where it was at. It was great.
Well,
stayed there for I think 3 nights.
Well,
so, but I'm looking forward to going camping again. Hopefully, with at least one other person camping there.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Yeah,
not just the whole place to myself.
Yeah, there was the place in Minnesota. Was that in Minnesota? There was one in Minnesota. He was at. There was like a desert.
Yeah.
He showed everything. The place was beautiful. Had a lake, everything.
Yeah.
No one was there. Then you had people.
4 days.
You had for 4 days, and somebody, the park rangers came in and dropped off wood at the fireplace.
Yeah, that's all. The park ranger came to free wood.
Nobody there. Totally to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
And then when I went to the next campsite in Henderson, Minnesota, and stayed there for overnight, I went there to shower. I came back and I was changing, and I was in the back of my bus, and some guy came knocking on my door. I was sitting in my underpants.
Oh, that's hilarious! You were like, on your towel.
Like, hey, I watched your video. Tell us where that campsite.
He was trying to have some privacy.
I'm like, shit, dude. I was in my towel.
He's on his towel in the back of his van in the woods, thinking he's gonna have some privacy, and a fan out of nowhere
Wasn't
just
a
goes.
fan.
But some guy just comes whipping around the corner.
Just
Just comes whipping around the corner.
They
He's,
were camping there.
oh my god,
and
that's so funny, dude.
They saw the bus.
Yep.
And they looked up the thing, and,
Yep.
and it just so happens the first video that popped up because I just did it
Yep.
was that campsite video, not the comic book video.
Right.
They probably wouldn't have watched
Sure.
the comic book.
Sure.
But they watched that. And they're
Yep.
like, oh, where's that at? And
Yep.
stuff. I'm like, can I put my pants on?
That's hilarious.
And then some weird guy came right out of the woods talking about the government's trying
Oh,
to kill
yeah,
everybody.
you said that.
Yeah.
You were talking about that. He's ran into some
He came
interesting
up to me
cats.
and he's like, he goes, you know what I mean, brother? I go, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I go, take care of yourself, my friend. He's like, yeah, I will. And he's running off. They were trying to get me.
What was the other one? You had interesting. What was the other interesting money you had? That you mentioned.
Sure, hold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you said that the desert, the rains. We had a really bad storm here yesterday.
Yeah.
It was real windy, a lot of water. We've been dry for a couple months actually. And that's not normal in Wisconsin. We've gotten a lot of water here, but it was like all in one night.
Yeah.
Tons of water was dumping out. I'm out there with him and he's on his computer doing his thing and we're sitting there jabbing and it was just pouring rain.
Yeah. So it wasn't the desert, it was the tornadoes.
That's what it was. Where was
that?
that?
Was in Kansas.
Yeah. I wish you would have got that on film. That would have been kind of cool to see.
I tried to film it. It didn't come on very well.
Yeah.
Because I was literally on my
Yeah.
bed underneath the blanket, trying not to touch anything metal. It was literally lightning going off
everywhere.
around me everywhere.
Yeah.
And it blew a few trees in half.
Yeah.
And I was stuck in the campsite for like 3 hours because it was flooded
Yeah.
the next morning.
Yeah.
And I just said, okay, I got to get out of this town.
Yeah.
And stuff. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I've never seen a storm like that before.
Right.
Just different from what I'm used to and stuff.
Right.
But there's all sorts of, you know, I've been very lucky and I've been able to, you know, go into the Badlands in South Dakota in the city on the edge of this mountain cliff that looks over this desert type apocalyptic looking thing.
Sure.
And it was like 110 degrees, so
Yeah,
it was a little
hot.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But just being there and sitting there, it was awesome.
Cool.
And just, I try to find neat places and meet interesting people.
Sure.
And
You meet a lot of new people, different people throughout your travels. You always will.
I do, and I try to be pretty friendly.
Yep.
You know?
Of course. Oh, talking about I also got some of that coffee, that wonderful coffee he talks about on his show too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have to show. Let me show him. You get a big shout out for them too as well. Hold on.
Comics on Coffee.
As he talks behind.
Remember they're doing the DC.
Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. It's neat to see it. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Coffee, comics and coffee. The one that, here we go. Oh yeah, yeah. That's pretty cool. And then they actually do a comic strip on the back.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I can't wait to try it.
I was telling you that story today.
Yep.
When I went to some town.
Big shout out to you guys.
And I found a laundromat.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
and
that's the trip.
This girl, like I think it was a girl.
Yeah.
A younger, kind of a goth.
No, yeah.
Goth girl.
Goth
I'm 99% it was a girl.
Yeah.
But younger. And she was like, oh, talking to me and stuff. And I gave her some comic books and stuff.
Very
And,
cool.
And then I went and did my laundry in the laundry thing.
Big shout out to coffee and comics. There we go. Got
And
this
then
one.
like 20 minutes later, this big, huge, gigantic guy comes in the laundry.
Oh yes,
He's
this is
He's
hilarious.
like 450 pounds. He's like taller than me. He walks in and I'm like, wow, this is a big dude. He goes, you the guy giving out free comic books? I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, my neighbor said they got some comic books from you. Are you that guy? I'm like, yeah. I go, come on over. And so we walk out to the bus. He goes, you got any He-Man comic books?
He-Man comic books.
I go, no, I'm sorry, man. So I give him a stack of books.
Yep.
He's like, all
Yeah.
right. He's really disappointed. He goes, huge. I was like, oh,
Wow.
the word is spreading, I guess. You that guy giving out free comic books. Yeah, all sorts of stuff like that.
Too funny.
Good times.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's definitely going to be a time in my life I can be able to look back and say, remember this, remember that.
Yeah,
and,
of course.
And
Laugh about it.
Well,
I hope this isn't the last time you come here.
Probably, yeah.
The
reason I was in this part of the country is because I'm trying to hit this part of the country.
Yeah.
But I was just a couple hours away. I was staying at my nephew's wife's father's house on a lake in Minnesota. And my nephew and his wife were going to be there this time. I'm like, hey, I'm in that part of the country at the same time. I'll meet you there if that's okay. And I said, sure. So I spent the weekend on this lake in Minnesota for my birthday, and it was just great. We had a great. They made dinner and got to hang out with my family, and stuff,
of course,
and meet some new people. And then I was looking at the map, and I was like, I think Robert's not too far away.
Yeah.
And then I was putting this together a few weeks ago, and I was like, Robert's only like an hour and a half away. Go, there's no way I'm not gonna go up there, And there's nothing up here.
Yeah, there's nothing.
But Robert.
Thanks.
And I'm like sitting there. I'm like, yeah. So I called Robert a couple weeks ago. I said, hey man,
that'd be awesome.
I'm coming to see you. He's like, what? What? And so he got all happy and probably celebrated with his lady that night. But he took the whole week off.
Yeah, I took the whole week off. Yeah, I got to get paid anyway.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'll be there Monday morning. So I got here Monday and then I leave tomorrow.
You leave tomorrow. I'm kind of depressed that you're leaving so early.
Yeah,
I know. I know you have to be on the road.
It's about a 6.5 hour drive to Chicago, and I probably won't be because C2E2 starts tomorrow. I'm probably not going to go tomorrow. Yeah. I'm probably just going to go down, maybe camp somewhere. Yeah, and get settled in and just hit the thing on Friday, and maybe Saturday, and then I probably won't be there all weekend. It's going to be pretty packed. I think from what it looks like, I might be staying in some parking lot in the middle of Chicago.
Right.
It's like $38 a night. You can park your RV there, car there, or something like that.
Yeah, I think you did, Carolina. I think you had fun. Definitely think you had fun.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I didn't think I wasn't gonna. I mean, I've known Robert now for many years. Yeah. It's the weird guy that sent me a ham all the way across. That's who this guy is.
I sent you too. Yeah. You were funny that night. I'll never forget you that night. But you had me dying on the thing. He's slapping that ham. You're so slapping ham. You understand the joke about the ham, okay? So I sent him a really good ham because they give us hams at work, and it was solid as a rock when I sent it to him. When he opened it up, he's doing exactly what I was hoping he did, and he's slapping that ham. And I'm like, a ham for a ham, and I love this man.
So weird.
You got a bunch of other cool things though. You just talk about the ham. I give you a bunch.
I know
cool
you did,
shit.
but it was like wrapped in a ribbon. Me and Sam sat there.
I sent you a note and
me
everything.
and Sam sat there like after it was.
It was funny though. I had to make it weird.
We're like, what the hell is this stuff? This means that. This cup is that. You open this first and slide it to the left and lift it up. We're like, what the hell is this?
He was a little scared.
And this
it was okay. It was okay.
This is pretty early on.
It was.
I'm not expecting you to send me.
But I was a fan. Hey, I've been a fan of yours since you made your first 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
I've been a fan that long.
Yeah. So, I appreciate that.
Fuck yeah, dude. I've been following you ever since then.
So now if you sent me a ham, I'd probably eat it. I remember the conversation I had. Because I talked to my family.
Yeah.
And my niece goes, oh, what you should do is put it in a thing of water with food coloring.
Yeah, just test it to see if there's anything in it.
If there's any holes that go through the thing. And I go, the simple fact that you want me to do that tells me enough that I'm not going to eat this ham. Like, if that's the priority.
So if I send you two, well, I can't now, but if I ever sent you 2 hams, they'd be from me. They'd be good.
Yeah.
So,
the second year you sent me ham, and Sam, my buddy Sam did take the ham. He did make it that night.
Yeah, of course.
And enjoyed the ham.
Of course he did. Miss Sam. Big prayers to Sam, big time.
But anyway, the ham guy. That's this guy.
Thanks. That's all I can be remembered for is the ham.
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
You're the only one. There can only be one. It's not like you're sharing that mantle with someone else.
No, I'm not.
It's just the one guy. Nobody's even thought to send cured meat halfway across.
And it was cured
to another dude.
Well, I can't eat it. I'm vegan. I can't eat it.
Yeah.
So I get these free things at work, and I just send them to my friends.
Yeah.
Period.
So you send your ham to other men?
No, I've actually given them away at work.
Okay, so I'm the only one you've ever sent ham.
No, I've sent someone else ham. My brother.
In the mail?
In the mail.
But family members.
Yeah, I've sent it to my brother
But
up in
am I the
Bemidji,
only guy you've
Minnesota.
never met? You just were sent a random ham to?
No, dude, I sent you more than a ham. I sent you more. He got a box. Listen, his box was like 60 pounds. And he got more than just a ham in there. He had toys in there. He had stuff for my wife in there. He even got cookies. He's forgetting to tell you about the wonderful cookies. How about the cookies? And we gave you macadamia. Remember the macadamia cookies?
Nope.
You lie. Because he ate them and he loved them. So it wasn't just a ham. It was a lot more than that.
Yeah. There's a ham and there's a 4-pack of Star Wars glasses with some riddle that nobody can figure out. And still to this day, he's like, you get it? Like, yeah, I got it. Nobody
You're still killing me. You're still killing
I'm
me.
being totally serious, man.
Dude, I love
We're
you.
just like, me and Sam just sat there for hours trying to figure out what the hell this means. And you had to open it. You had to open it depending on the little blue tab. Open next. Now open this. Put them together.
I was doing that to
I'm
some
like, what the hell, man?
Hey, but the funny thing is you did it.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
That was a good time.
It was fun.
It was unexpected.
It was. What was the riddle? I don't remember. I think it had something to do with Star Wars because what I really did was I sent him the actual. Do you guys remember the old? I think it was McDonald's Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and Star Wars glasses. Well, I still got a set of those, the original glasses, and I sent him the whole set of them in coherence numbers of what the movies were, and then I sent him the new glasses from the newer movies, the movies that weren't that great, and that's what he was supposed to try to understand, but he didn't get it. He's just explained it right there. New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, but it was in reverse order. So I was just trying to tell him that, and my how I am in the damn chats. I don't spell very well. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. That's what it is.
I'm trying to figure
it's
out.
my dyslexia. Sorry. Blame it on my dyslexia.
His chicken scratch is a whole nother thing. What the hell does that say?
Oh boy. Okay. All right. So I think we're gonna call it Axel Dracula, buddy. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it, man. Look at it. Here's a good shot for you, Drac. I know you like that. There we go. Sweet. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it. It's past his bedtime. I'm a vampire, so I pretty much stay up until like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
He does.
He's gonna go sleepy. You've been a trooper, buddy, and I've had a blast. Seriously, this has been fun. Thank you for doing this with me. I appreciate it.
Awesome, man. I'm glad I was able to do it. I've been sitting here for like an hour waiting for this to happen. He's like, you're sitting in the wrong spot because I'm over there at where he normally does
See,
his thing.
I'm blind.
And then, are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
All right. And I'm like, he's like, no, sit over here. So I move over here, and like an hour and a half later, we finally start filming.
Yeah, well, because I haven't never set up in this room before.
Yeah, and he's really short, by the way.
I'm really sure he's going to remind you of that constantly.
Yeah, he's very short.
I am not that short.
Robert, I almost left.
What? You are funny, dude.
I almost got back in the bus and left.
That's what it was.
When I saw you. Like, that can't be him.
No, that was in the...
I mean, you're so short, you almost hit my phobia. Because I have a phobia against really short people.
We were in the store. That's how I embarrassed you. Yeah, you were calling me short in the store, and I said, knock it off, son. That's what it was.
Oh,
You said, yeah, knock it off, Dad. You said something like that back to me.
I thought I said something about you having a Tootsie Roll.
Something like that, yeah. And I said, no, I'm Italian. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Tootsie Roll next to you.
All right, guys. Thank you all for your support. Really appreciate it. Bueller appreciates it big time. He's going to see
Next
you guys.
year, Dracula next year. That's why I'm going to Canada.
Cool.
Late next year. Well, that's the plan sometime.
There you go, buddy. Cool. So big shout out to everybody. Thank you so much. And I lost it again. You and your bucket hat. You got that yesterday at the mall.
I did. And I bought a necklace and I bought some
necklace is
incense.
cool. Yep. He's turning into a hippie. You're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hippie.
Love it.
Got my belly button pierced too.
All right. Peace, guys. Adios.